Here we go, boys. Oh, here we go. First game of the week. DC United versus LA Galaxy. DC plus 100, LA Galaxy plus 230 with the draw being a plus 250. Who do you guys got? I'm going LA Galaxy away. I think they're going to bounce back. I like that plus 230.
I'm going to go draw for this one.
Interesting.
I think at home, with LA Galaxy, I don't think they're that great. I think they're going to move up, but I don't know. DC, they're going to try and defend.
I got LA Galaxy too. They've been playing pretty solid past few weeks. I'll give them benefit of the doubt.
All right. Next game, Charlotte FC versus Nashville SC. Charlotte plus 140, Nashville plus 165 with the draw being a plus 230. Give me Nashville. They're just a better team.
Take Nashville
there's not much to
all
it.
day.
Yeah, I got Nash in this one too.
All right. FC Cincinnati versus Columbus Crew. Ooh, this is a really good game. Potential game of the week. FC Cincinnati minus 115. Columbus Crew plus 270 with the draw being a plus 260.
I'm gonna go draw. And play it
I gotta take Cincinnati. Like I said earlier, they've been very consistent. They're just getting the points where it matters, and I think at home they'll have the advantage.
I'm going draw here as well. I think it's going to line up perfectly for a draw.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got the Sunshine Classic, the Sun Pasico, whatever you want to call it. It is Inter Miami versus Orlando City. Inter Miami plus 120, Orlando plus 190 with the draw being a plus 230. Is this even a question? Get the fuck out of here. Give me Inter all the way.
Day, every day,
nothing.
No matter what.
3-0. I like it.
I like that. Let's go, Miami.
We're going 5-0.
I ain't picking Orlando coming home, coming to our home.
Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. Mickey Mouse Club. No, but in all seriousness,
on their fucking jerseys.
Inter Miami is just a strong home team, and
Orlando very wishy-washy. I think giving up that goal late to NYC FC.
And Orlando can't score.
Mm-hmm.
They can't score, and I think we've been pretty defensively stout past couple weeks. And Phil Neville's going to play that transition low block style ball that I think is just going to work well. And we got Joseph and Campana clicking again, so yeah.
Fuck that Mickey Mouse Club.
All right, New York Red Bulls versus Montreal. Minus 145 for the New York Red Bulls. Montreal plus 370 with the draw being a plus 240. So, man, I think the odds are not giving Montreal enough credit. I'm going to go draw here. I think Montreal's going to get their first draw. I don't think New York's that great. They're pressing. They're classic pressing that the New York Red Bulls have done. They just, I don't know.
I'm actually,
Montreal's actually not playing. Montreal's I don't want to say they've turned it around, but
with their acquisitions, they have looked.
They have turned it around a little bit. They look a little bit more competitive.
I think a draw is a good pick.
I think they've looked more competitive since Duke and Laster got there, having those guys in their natural positions. I thought Laster's been playing really well for Montreal from what I've seen. Duke's looked all right. He's looked decent. So I think it's just going to end up with a draw.
Yeah, I'm going draw too.
All right, I think we've all on board. We need to switch it up a little bit. All right, here's a good game as well. Top of the East battle. Philadelphia Union versus the New England Revolution. I said that fucked up, but whatever. Philly minus 110. New England plus 250. Draw plus 250. I like Philly at home. I'm going to go with Philly at home.
Yeah, I like Philly at home as well. I think New England away, it's like I said, they're even losing to Inter Miami is not a good sign. I do think they're a good team, but Philadelphia's looked stronger as of late.
I'm going to take the upset.
New England. All right. Chicago Fire FC versus Atlanta United FC. Chicago Fire plus 125. Atlanta FC plus 185 with the draw being a plus 240.
I like a draw on this one.
I actually like the draw here. Yeah, I think the odds are not bad. I like the draw here. Chicago at home.
And I could just see it happening after Atlanta scoring 4 goals and then having some shitty 0-0.
Yeah, that's what
1-1.
happens to Atlanta, man. They'll win
Yeah.
like crazy.
That's why. Yeah,
Man,
that's
did
why
you
I was
guys
thinking
see
about that.
off topic a little bit? Did you see that free kick by Almada? Shit was insane. Oh my god,
That's
that
what you
guy
can get with
is
that man.
Messi 2.0.
I'm taking ATL.
All right.
All right.
He's got ATL. All right, Austin FC versus Toronto FC. Austin minus 110, Toronto plus 260 with the draw being plus 250. Toronto still dealing with a ton of injuries. I think Bob Bradley's on the hot seat.
Oh, very much. He should have been on the hot seat 3 years ago.
With all this money put into this team, and with all this money
stealing a living.
I mean, he was on the hot seat for LAFC, and then Toronto picked him up,
which is fucking retarded. I'll say it every day of the week. He's a terrible coach. Toronto will not be successful until they get rid of him.
Hey, he's playing his.
The Bradleys are a curse.
Outside of Bernadeschi, like I said, Insigne has been nothing to praise about. But it seems like the only guy that can actually play soccer on that team is Bernadeschi. I mean, they got freaking MMA Abika starting, and they got Abika starting in defensive center back.
Yeah, I think Austin are turning around. I think Austin will take this one.
Yeah. I think that win against Seattle is gonna.
That's a big win. Away at Seattle, I think coming home, this is their match to lose.
I got Austin.
All right, we all got Austin. All right, FC Dallas, the classic. This is the original Texas Derby. FC Dallas versus Houston Dynamo. Dallas minus 140, Houston plus 320 with the draw being a plus 260. Give me Dallas. They're just the better team. Houston away has not been good.
Yeah, I got to take Dallas too. I mean, I could see this game being a draw, and I kind of want to pick draw, but for a game like this classic, I feel like it's just lame to pick draw, so I'm going to go Dallas.
Give me the fucking Cowboys, man. We're going fucking FC Dallas at home.
Put that cowboy hat on, the man of the match. All right. This is the game none of us will be watching. Colorado Rapids versus Real Salt Lake. I'm sorry for all those fans out there. Colorado Rapids versus Real Salt Lake. Colorado minus 115. Real Salt Lake plus 250 with the draw being a plus 260.
I'll take a draw for this snooze fest.
Yeah, I'm not taking those at home odds for Colorado, man.
Yeah, no chance. They're not that great at home.
I don't care if they're playing a mile.
LAFC at home.
That's true. I mean,
they could shove it up your ass.
I did make that point. I did make that point, bro. Playing in that like oxygen and atmosphere and shit, like high up. You know,
that's the only advantage they have. If they didn't have that, they'd have 0 points.
I'm gonna go draw here as well. I almost want to root for Real Salt Lake, but I'm gonna go draw here.
Yeah, I got draw.
All right, we all got draw. Okay, cool.
Yep. And like I mentioned earlier, it's St. Louis finally getting to host some doorstops.
This could be. Hold up. This could be the next future rivalry. I don't know, like the Minnesota Derby Missouri Derby. I don't know, like. Got two teams in the same state. Yeah. This could be a new thing that brews. Who knows?
Definitely. I think that's the intention with all the rivalries going on this weekend. But like I said, I think St. Louis are going to turn it around. They've been hit with the dose of reality, but I think it's going to come back to them because they are hosting a couple doormats in their Western Conference, and Kansas City is one of them.
At home,
Kansas City has had no like actual local rival ever, so this is going to be like their closest team they've ever like faced. So this could naturally brew something. So let's actually give the odds out. So St. Louis versus Sporting KC, St. Louis minus 130, Sporting KC plus 280 with the draw being a plus 270. St. Louis at home. This isn't even close, but we might see a good away turnout. I would hope. I would like to see a little like good interstate rivalry happen. That'd be nice. Even though Sporting Kansas City technically plays in Kansas City, Kansas, not Kansas City, Missouri, but nonetheless, still the same shit.
It's just a short drive away to the other side.
It's like 20 minutes away. So
it works.
It's so funny, man. Like I couldn't even imagine me like, oh yeah, I live in Kansas City. It's like, oh, which one? It's like, but yeah, I think we all got St. Louis here. Easy pick. But let's go to the next one. Portland Timbers versus Minnesota United. I think this could be a sleeper good game, especially the 10:30 window. Portland minus 110, Minnesota plus 260 with the draw being a plus 250. I do think I'm gonna take Portland at home. I think Portland is starting to kind of click a little bit. I like Portland at home.
I will say I think Minnesota scores, but I'm gonna take Portland 10 out of 10 times still.
I'm gonna take a draw here. I
Wow.
could just see Minnesota
I could see that.
showing up.
I can see that, but I'm still picking Portland. All right. Now we got
Ooh,
LAFC
one.
versus San Jose Earthquakes. LAFC
Earthquake
minus 240, San Jose plus 500 with the draw being a plus 340. San Jose, they're on the rise, but they ain't good enough to take on the Kings and
At
the
home.
reigning champs.
Yeah, I
LAFC
agree.
all the way.
LAFC, these odds are there for a reason. LAFC are very strong at home.
Don't bet on this game if you want to lose money. I'm going LAFC.
You know, part of me, I feel the same way. I'm like, I could almost see like a sneaky draw, like almost.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, last
definitely.
meetup they met what 2 weeks ago in Levi Stadium and then Niner Stadium, and San Jose won. So that is potential, but you're now playing in Los Angeles, which is always a tough place to play. But
Yeah.
I could see a
100%.
draw, but I'm gonna go win though. I'm a betting man. All right, we got the other part of the Cascadia Cup, Vancouver Whitecaps versus Seattle Sounders, plus 115 Vancouver, plus 195 Seattle, with the draw being a plus 240. I think Seattle gets a big road victory here
Yeah, me too. I think they bounced
in this,
back from last
in this
week.
minor rivalry.
This is another one that could be a draw, but for some reason, I just think Seattle want to bounce back.
I'm going draw.
Fair,
You know, I
fair.
always think it's funny. It's like when people talk about the Cascadia rivalry, they always like throw Vancouver in there. But like, let's be real, like it's really Seattle versus Portland is like the real rivalry. But they just like to like kind of like Vancouver's like, we're here. we're not too far. That was the last game of the week.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that is.
those are the picks of the week.